Being represented that we're not looking at it or we haven't addressed it is crap, and you know it is. We've looked at it.
I were never involved in that conversation. What do you expect us to feel?
So,
don't you think we should be involved in that?
and that's the difference. Who's elected to make that decision?
The problem is, if you're elected, to make that decision, then who's elected to protect the employees?
We.
No one.
Because you, as a citizen, elected me to make those decisions. Now,
I agree.
as a union member,
next
you're a
election,
super
I promise you we'll take care of it.
Gentlemen,
Well, you never supported me two times, so I don't care.
Gentlemen.
This morning at the BOCC meeting, I went as the president of the Nye County Law Enforcement Association. We represent all of the non-management law enforcement here in Nye County. And we wanted the commissioners to know that we're willing to take concessions to help the budget crisis here in Nye County. However, we want to do it under the complete picture of fixing the budget problems, because repeatedly we're in front of the commissioners being asked for concessions as employees, and we want them to fix the budget problem. Whatever that fix is, we're happy to be a part of the solution. We're happy to sit down with them and negotiate it, and that was our message today. The employees we represent have not had a cost of living increase since 2007, so our cops are still making the wages that they were. Our pay scale is the exact same as it was 8 years ago, and so we've done our part. Times were good in between those 8 years. It hasn't all been bad. Times were good, and we still didn't take a pay scale adjustment. So we wanted them to know today that we're willing to make concessions, but we want them to fix the budget. We're citizens here too. We pay the same taxes as everyone else, and we want to fix the budget problem. We don't want a broken budget any longer.
What seems to be the holdup?
I don't know. The county's not really good at talking to us. They had proposed that either a furlough or a pay freeze in the last commissioners meeting, and so they asked us about it, and we came back and asked them to come up with a solution instead to fix the budget, that we'd like to sit down and come with an actual resolution. And so I'm not sure what the problem is.
Are you looking for something that you can depend on, you can rely on, you know what your budget's going to be, and that you're not going to have any shortfalls coming up?
Right. I mean, just like a personal budget, we want to live within our means in the county so that we can live within our means. Unfortunately, when the county asks for a concession, such as a 4% cut, that means our employees, who have budgeted their own personal lives without failure, now are being asked to figure a way to come up with less money. And that's one of those things that waiting till the month before a budget is due is not really fair to our employees to say, hey, and now we want you to take a pay cut for the rest of your year. How about we meet in October and fix this problem? And they still really don't have a fix. When we met with them, it's still projected out that for the next couple of years, we're still going to have a shortfall even if we take concessions. And that was our message today, is that we are happy to help out. We understand times are tough, but we want a resolution. We want them to budget an actual budget that's going to be balanced.